Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. I'm Wendy and here is my non-spoiler review for Black Adam. Nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the powers of the ancient gods, Black Adam is freed from his tomb in Kahndaq, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world. I've been looking forward to this movie, been loving the trailers. Dwayne Johnson, who plays Black Adam, has made this into his passion project with every promotion, every interview, and it really comes through in his performance in this movie. Typically, Dwayne Johnson plays more of a hero type, but Black Adam is technically not a hero. So the vibe of this movie, it's darker. It reminds me of Zack Snyder's style a little bit. It's grittier, it's more serious. And that's not to say that there aren't any comedic moments, because there are, and they're sprinkled throughout the film. For the story, it does start pretty exposition heavy. Black Adam hadn't been introduced in the DCEU before, so I understand why it was necessary, but it almost felt too History Channel narrative. And because of that, I felt the pacing of the first act a bit rough. But once Black Adam was released from his tomb and the action just kicked in, and boy, did I love the action. I'm sure you've heard by now that this film was originally rated R by the MPAA, and it took 4 rounds of editing to get the rating to PG-13. The producers said in an interview that they wanted to make sure that they honored the character of Black Adam, who is known for his aggression and violence. So I appreciate that they worked hard to keep that as much as possible in the movie. And when you see the movie, you'll be able to see that they did just that. And to add even more action, we are introduced to the Justice Society in this movie, made up of Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, and Cyclone. And these fight sequences, I enjoyed every minute. These are edge of your seat, cheering in the theater type of action scenes, and I was really satisfied with them. And I wanted so much more of Dr. Fate and Hawkman. They added so much to the story, not just because of their interactions with each other, but also with Black Adam. The chemistry is really good between the three. So, oh yeah, and get ready to for Pierce Brosnan to steal every scene he's in.
Here we go.
In the movie, we're introduced to Amon, a teenager who was living in Kahndaq, and I feel like Amon is sort of the heart of the movie, and his relationship with Black Adam reminds me of John Connor and T-800 in Terminator 2. And I thought that it was great that they used this as a way to show another side of Black Adam. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. It moves pretty quickly. The action is absolutely insane, and I think Dwayne Johnson knocked it out of the park as Black Adam. And one last thing before I give my rating. So there is actually a villain in this movie. I didn't really feel that it was necessary, given we had just a lot going on with the Justice Society and Black Adam, and it felt a bit forced to have this villain in there. I feel like the villain was introduced just to complete the exposition cycle that was introduced to us in the first act. For the movie couple rating, check out the video description below. My rating for this movie is check it out. I had a great time watching this, and I think you will too. This is a must-see in the theater to experience all the action and enjoy the soundtrack. It is epic. And yes, there is a mid-credit scene, but most of you know by now that for comic book movies, you just want to sit through the credits. So if you saw the movie, what did you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But please don't post any spoilers. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next review.